We're selling out.
Recently, there has been, a lot of different TikTok stars that have been, coming under fire for different reasons. One in particular, if you're on TikTok, you know her name. Her name's Charli D'Amelio. She has a drink at Dunkin' Donuts, which is absolutely insane. You go up to the drive-thru and be like, "Yeah, can I get the Charli?" And they make you a drink. And
what is it?
I don't even. It's like a coffee. I really don't even know. But lately, she has been receiving some backlash for acting, maybe a little spoiled, a little ungrateful. But the backlash has gotten so bad that she has been receiving death threats.
And how old is
I believe she is 16 years old at the time of this shooting. So my thing with it, right, and I don't think anyone should be receiving death threats unless, I don't think anyone should receive death threats. I really don't. It's fucked up.
No.
It's a fucked up thing, right? And she's a 16-year-old girl.
Unless you fucking killed somebody.
Right, exactly.
Then, yeah, you can receive death threats.
Right, but she's a 16-year-old girl with all this money and fame. She's, maybe acting a little spoiled, a little ungrateful here and there, but she's going to make mistakes. She's young. What I don't like about this situation is you have certain personalities, right? Certain TV personalities saying that she deserves to get death threats.
What?
These are grown-ass adults saying that a 16-year-old girl deserves to get death threats. This is what I'm talking about, dude. This is why young, influencers, young stars, I don't know, man. Like I don't know if they should be given all this power and all this influence because one, they don't know how to handle it, and two, is it a form of neglect that they're getting this sort of hate and backlash? Like it's messed up.
Yeah.
So the overall question that I'm asking here is, what would you do if you were handed all that money and fame at a young age? Do you think you honestly could handle it? Really? And so let's talk about it.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't really know what she's done, but the fact that she's getting death threats from people and they're saying that she deserves it is fucking disgusting because
it's messed up.
No one deserves a death threat, especially that young.
Right.
Me personally, I'm thinking back when I was, 16, 17 years old, had no idea what the fucking world was.
Right.
I still don't really, but, I definitely developed a little bit.
But if the devil came up to you and was like, I will offer you an unlimited amount of money and fame, just sign here, you're going to say yes. As a 16-year-old kid, you won't think about it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not putting her at fault for getting big and being this huge influencer. I'm not saying that. It's not her fault. What I'm saying is, and it's messed up. It's a messed up thing that our society does, right? People who watch her stuff, people who like and comment on her stuff, you put her in this position of power and influence. You put her there. Now you want to take her down. What is that? What sort of twisted thing is that our society does? It's this cancel culture. Yeah. What these people, you put them there. You put them in this position, and then you want to rip them down. It's weird.
People hiding behind their screens, man.
I guess, but it's just a really twisted thing that people do.
I would definitely not know how to handle that much fame or money.
Exactly. And my thing is like, if she has all this fame, all this power, I think the people around her, i.e. her parents, managers, whatever the case may be, they need to do a better job of teaching her and mentoring her on how to be a public figure, a public celebrity figure like this, And I feel like they're just kind of riding on the coattails of her success.
That's what I was going to say. It was, that was the first thing that popped in my head is like who surrounds her, what influence has on her right now.
Right.
I'm sure if I was handed me personally, if I was handed that much money and fame, first of all, I would never be able to touch that money.
Yeah.
Because my parents would,
they'd
respectfully, make sure and watching it for me.
Right.
Until I'm, 18 or just help me kind of understand what, the value of actually having money and that much fame is, I don't know, man. I mean, I would definitely be overwhelmed.
So I don't think she needs all this hate and all this, and death threats. I think what she needs is education. Like she needs someone to teach her or tell her when she's making mistakes and when she's not putting herself in a good light in the public eye.
What does she do though? Like what's her content?
I think she blew up to fame. She posted like a few dances, like her dancing to certain songs on TikTok. I just know that the situation with her right now is pretty messed up. That's really all I know. I don't know the ins and outs of her content or anything like that, but
she just dances and shit. That's basically
pretty
what
much.
You think. Okay.
Pretty much. And like she's I'm assuming because she's so famous, she's talented at what she does, like dancing wise. But again, like The people put her up there.
Right, put her on a pedestal like
They
that.
put her
Yep.
there. If you're not going to teach them how to properly handle it, I think it is a form of neglect, because as soon as they make a mistake, people are ruthless.
Right.
They're going to
Right,
give them
right.
so much hate. And if they can't handle, the positives in power and fame and money and all that stuff, how are they going to handle all this hate? How are they going to handle, someone telling them that they should kill themselves?
Yeah.
They're not. You know what I mean? So I think if they're not getting educated properly, I do think it is a form of neglect giving the keys to the castle to a girl who doesn't even have her fucking driver's license yet.
Yeah.